The River at 97.3, running down a dream. Tom Petty. It's Glenn Hamilton and commercial-free hours ready to go. And also a chance to win $1,000. Your next chance to get $1,000 in your hand coming up at 9 o'clock. I can't think of a better song to lead into this next segment. It's the good stuff for Friday, May 1st. Time for the good stuff for this Friday, May 1st, which also happens to be Inclusive Post-Secondary Education Day, or as it's also known, IPSE, for people with intellectual disabilities. And I have the perfect guests from Dream Partnership. We're going to tell you what Dream Partnership is in case you aren't familiar with it. Angela Leopold, who's the chair of the board of Dream, and also Nancy Shirley, who is the COO of Dream Partnership. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's great to have you in here. You know that Nancy and I are married, so Dream Partnership is near and dear to my heart. But Angela, why don't you explain what Dream Partnership is?
Sure, absolutely. So Dream Partnership is an organization that provides scholarship for post-secondary students with intellectual disabilities. We've been around since, I guess, around 2011. And we provided scholarships to at least about $1 million worth of scholarship to students that want to seek higher education and give them that opportunity to have that post-secondary college university experience.
Yeah, like on campus.
Exactly, on
like
campus.
A real experience. You'll have peer mentors that are with them throughout their time. But how many programs, Nancy, do you guys have throughout the state?
We have 12 programs that we support financially with scholarships. And since 2012, Dream has funded 14 of the 18 programs here in Pennsylvania.
At the major universities and colleges around the state.
We've got Penn State University Park, Penn State Harrisburg, Arcadia University, Temple University, Duquesne University, Slippery Rock University, Westmoreland County Community College, Misericordia, Messiah University.
This is right off the top of their head. Penn State Harrisburg. Yeah, this is right off the top of their head.
So, Mercy, St. Joseph.
These are opportunities that did not exist 15 years ago. I mean, if someone had a child with intellectual disabilities, they get them through high school, and then they go, okay, now what? What do we do now?
Exactly. And so Donna Parton, who's critical in finding Dream Partnership, has a daughter with intellectual disabilities. And so Demi. And so Donna, took it upon herself with a group of honestly good friends and decided to try to figure out how to, have children enter that post-secondary life. And so she founded Dream Partnership. She remains on the board. She's been critical in our overall success over the last 15 years or so. And so because of her and her vision, we've been able to support many kids with intellectual disabilities to have that on-campus college experience.
That's such a breath of fresh air because so many people don't even know that opportunity even exists. And Pennsylvania is one of the only places that's happening, right?
Actually, it's happening all over the country. Okay,
good.
People can find out about inclusive post-secondary education programs through thinkcollege.net.
Okay.
There are many, many programs. Pennsylvania actually is one state where there are more programs than most, and Dream Partnership is pretty much responsible for a lot of that growth and opening the door for funding here in Pennsylvania for those programs.
And you're about to start awarding some of these scholarships here over the summer. How can people find out more information about Dream Partnership and even applying for one of the scholarships?
Yep, so Dream Partnership is just DREAM partnership.org.
All right. And not only do you want to go there for information about how you can apply for the scholarship, but this sounds like it would be something near and dear to your heart. You guys are not funded by no government funding whatsoever.
Correct.
No
government,
all through
no state
donations
funding.
And grants. That's right.
Yep, all private funding.
And $1 million?
$1.5 million since 2014. That's 394, I believe, scholarships.
That's so cool.
That we've granted.
That's 394 young people who, thanks to you guys and your donors, have opportunities that they never thought they would have. And speaking of donors and fundraising, I'll be playing in the Dream Partnership golf outing coming up next week, actually. And then you guys also have a Living the Dream event in the fall.
Yeah, that's our signature event. It's in September. And we bring scholarships, kids in with scholarships and present them to them with their peer mentors. We it's a great opportunity to celebrate all the good work that the organization does. And I think, if you haven't been, it's very moving to see how these scholarships have impacted these kids. And, it's also a great opportunity just to provide some much needed donations as we continue to grow as an organization.
That's right. Well, I can't think of a better way to celebrate IPSE Inclusive Post-Secondary Education Day than with you guys from Dream Partnership.
Thank you.
Don't forget, dreampartnership.org. Nancy, Angela, thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
That's the good stuff right there.
That's what I got for y'all today.
Yeah, the good stuff every morning on the river, 97.3. All right, commercial-free hour starts next. 9 o'clock, I'll have your first winning keyword of the day to get $1,000 in your hand and win yourself $1,000 to head into this fall-like weekend. CBS 21 first morning forecast. Steve Knight says mostly sunny today, high 64, and will be, other than some scattered showers around sunset tonight, it's going to be dry this weekend, but temps in the low 60s, so a good weekend to get that yard work done. 45 now.
Glenn Hamilton mornings.
Every morning when I wake up.
Great music and the show's pretty funny. It cracked me up.
On the River 97.3 and on the iHeartRadio app.